Is there anything that's drawn you into Magic? Like,
Avison.
what's your...
Yeah.
So my
I'm leaving.
So again, my son wanted to play Magic. He's like,
Yeah.
Dad, man, I want to go do this. Let's check it out. So we went to a couple of places. We didn't have a lot of luck. They put us. The first right out of the bag was, well, go play online, and then when you learn to play, come back here. And
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you've told me
So,
that story.
It kind of fell off. We bought a couple of small decks. They were not commander decks, so it was standard.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
We tried to learn just playing each other, but two people that don't know the rules, don't
Right,
understand all the cards.
yeah.
Especially when you get a card that's basically an atlas on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so when we came in here, that was one of the first things my son wanted to do. And so we got with Big Matt. Thank you.
Yeah.
And he let me use his Avison deck.
Yeah.
First right out of the
Yeah.
box.
Yeah.
And as soon as that was over, I bought an Avison.
Yep.
And I started
Yep.
building my Avison deck, and I love my Avison deck. I have other decks.
It's so brutal.
It is brutal.
It is so brutal.
People are not happy when you lay Avison on the board.
I
They're
am.
like, "Ugh."
I love Avison. I have an Angel deck, and she's in there because she's just so good. Such a good deck.
I mean, at this point, I guess we probably have probably 8 decks.
Yeah.
That primarily my son has built.
And that's how it
Yeah.
starts. You start with one, and the next thing you know, you're like, I've got an idea for like 12 different
12
things I
decks,
want to
yeah.
do. And it's like, and then you do it, and then you're like, I have 8 of them. I still got 4 to go. And then you just keep going. And it's
See, that's
it's
I stopped playing Magic back in high school. The
Yeah.
initial Magic phase we went through. I went through it, and then I shut down. I'm like, no, I'm done with this game. Then we start coming here, and everyone starts playing Magic, and I'm like, oh, no, man, it's
Yeah.
been forever. And then somebody goes, I think it was you, goes, you can make a dinosaur deck.
Well, yeah, that's what got you into it, because what happened was like the fucking day before I came into the guild, and Duplessis was like, hey, you should play Magic. And I was like, he's like, Viking deck. And I was like, oh no. I don't know. I don't know. He's like, it's all based kind of on Norse mythology. I'm like, well, fucking check me out then. So then I bought the deck. The next day, like, we played, and I was like, oh, Commander's pretty cool, because I always played Standard.
Yeah,
back in the day.
I only ever played Standard.
And, I got out of it, 20 years ago, because my brother was the one that got me into it. No, we're still good.
No, I kicked the cable and I'll make sure we get feedback.
Yeah. But my brother was the one who got me my nephew's dad. Anyway. My own brain went like, you have more than one brother. But yeah, anyway.
They don't know that.
That's true. My brother was like, hey, you should check this game out called Magic. Cool. We played. I played for, I don't know, probably 4 years. This is back in
92.
Yeah, I mean, like, not late 90s, early 2000s, roughly. It's a long time ago. And then we just stopped playing.
God, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
I think I grew an extra gray hair. Goddamn.
What do you mean extra? You are almost gray.
I'm gonna beat you with this cord.
Look, I'm turning gray, too. It's fine. But anyway. Yeah, that's true.
The youngest jackass here at the table going, I'm turning gray, too.
I am. Look at my beautiful mane turning gray. Anyway, but...
I'll hold him down, you boy.
I can do that.
But anyway, like, so I stopped playing, and then it was like 20 years later, and then what got me was a fucking Viking deck.
Yep.
I like the idea. I need to play that deck.
It's not good.
No, it's not good.
It's terrible. But it was that whole set, Kaldheim, which was that set. I loved it so much just because of the flavor of it, because it was all Norse mythology kind of ish, because there were Valkyries, Norse.
Is that the one that brought the ice lands and snow?
No,
lands?
that was the one that brought Fortell, Fortell stuff.
Right.
But yeah, so I mean, I really enjoyed the set. It was just not good. And so, but anyway,
like
so we
werewolves
were out of it.
when they first came out. You saw werewolves.
What do you mean when they first? They're still terrible.
They're better now than they were.
I mean, a little bit. I love my werewolves so much, and they just are not good.
It's like when we were doing the downstairs doing the decks right now. They were asking what decks work and what decks you have, and I was pointing them out, and I'm like dinosaurs, and they kind of peeked up. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
It's not good. That's why I handed them slivers.
My son likes slivers.
I will say this. I kind of do like slivers, but I hate playing them.
Y'all talk so bad about Avison, and y'all like slivers.
Right?
What does that say
Right?
about y'all?
That's what I'm saying. Nothing's wrong with Avon. She's just, you can get rid of her so easy. All it is an exile.
Yeah.
That's it. Where slivers, you're like, well, they got indestructible, hexproof, shroud, lifelink, indestructible ×2. If you blow one up, you take 10 damage. Like, that's a sliver.
And how often do I play my slivers deck?
I mean, you don't play that often, but when you do, it's bullshit.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I was gonna say. I like slivers, but I always feel bad playing them because everyone's like,
I mean, honestly, that's kind of like my toxic deck. It's real bad, and
really
I'm
gross.
just and I
how
hate,
gross is it?
It's really gross.
and I don't like playing it because I'm just not competitive. But everything it does is gives you toxic counters, and so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna shelf that for a little bit. Plus, Atraxa as the commander. It's good shit.
Beautiful.
Yeah, she's an angel, by the way.
We love angels.
Yes, angels are.
Angels aren't bad. It's just I get sick and tired of getting handed to me by angel players.
There's only 3 of us.
And a couple of weeks ago, they stole my Avison and Platinum Angel.
That
and
is
then
true.
Wiped the board.
Yeah.
With everybody. One
Yep.
player did that in one hand.
Yep. So, so we're going to wrap it up, but we got to ask you, well, we kind of already did. Well, not really.
Well, there's a handful of questions that we can ask real quick.
Yeah, so first one is, have you played very many board games?
In my life?
Yeah, like total. What's your
I grew
favorite?
up on board games, man. Candyland, Chutes and Ladders.
Oh, that's
Monopoly.
true. That is true. What's your favorite?
Ooh. I was always a very competitive Monopoly player, so I grew
Yeah,
up with 5 siblings.
Oh,
And I was the middle child.
Dude,
Okay, yeah.
And so
yeah.
we had
That
some
makes
pretty,
sense.
like, flip the board, flip the
I
table
was
kind
gonna
of
say,
game.
I have
Yes.
never seen a game of Monopoly that ended where people were still friends.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, no. You don't talk to each other for like 2 days afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I stepped out of board games. You know,
Yeah.
we got into video games. People don't play board games anymore. That's
Right.
kind of why I'm hoping to get in on some of these Let's Plays and kind of
Yeah.
just
Oh,
get
it's
back
happened.
into it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we're trying to kind of kickstart that back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I love board games.
Risk
They're great.
was probably
Oh,
my
yeah.
all-time favorite growing up. I loved Risk.
We need to get them on Twilight Imperium.
Risk, Axis and Allies
Access and Allies.
was a good one, but yeah, Twilight Imperium would be a good one for you.
Okay.
We'll have to set that
Oh
up.
god, yeah, I can see you enjoying Twilight Imperium.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It can get petty as fuck.
Oh, I can be.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's okay.
Which we found out about Montana just a few minutes ago. He is extremely
Montana
petty.
can be petty.
I
He's-
still think he's gonna stab you when you go downstairs.
Yeah.